Hi, hello guys, how are you? I am teacher Carla. I hope everybody's safe and fine at home. I am so happy to be here once more and have the opportunity to get to you through this video. Hi, I hope you are having a great week, okay? And as usual, right? Being with your families, having fun, communicating, doing a lot of things. And always taking care of yourselves, okay? All right. So, like I always say to you, hello, Lucia. Hello, Stuardo. Hello, Gabby. Hello, Kevin. Okay, so let's start. Today we're going to study and start Unit 6. As you can see in the book. Okay, so Unit 6. And open your Uncover 4 book. And on this part, we are going to study. Okay, so on this one here, question number 1. What are the objects in the photo? What objects are they made out of? Look at this. Watch the picture. And what do you see? Well, by the way, the name of this unit is, it's the little things. As you can see here, all right? It's the little things. That's the name of this unit. Remember, Unit 6, okay? All right, then. Number 2, do you think it's a good idea? Why or why not? Number 3, do you ever use objects for other purposes? Explain. Okay, so let's see. We use, for example, talking about this, little things, okay? Survival objects. What's your favorite gadget? The start of the web. Okay, so you can see this 3 little pictures here. Okay, so now on this unit we're going to learn about vocabulary, everyday objects, modifiers, grammar, passive infinitive, review of causative verbs, have and get, listening, all kinds of unusual things. Okay, so on this part, let's start now. Bing. Okay, let's go to page 55. Okay, on this, vocabulary, everyday objects. Okay, on this part here, okay, on number 1, label the pictures with the correct words. Okay, the words are candle, fan, light bulb, remote control, an air conditioner, charger, a heater, a plug, a switch, matches. Okay, so all this with the words match with the correct images, okay, on this part here. Okay, then on number 2, listen, check, and repeat. Okay, listen to the words, okay, on the audio tracks that I sent to you on Classroom with this video, and match with the images you see here. Okay, on number 3, what are the objects in exercise 1 used for? Complete the chart. Okay, here, you see this? Okay, on this part. Example, to provide light or to light something, a candle, a light bulb, and matches, all right? Okay, right, to provide light, all right? That's what we use. We use a candle, a light bulb, okay, like the ones we have at home, or matches we use, for cooking. Okay, so next, to heat or cool something, what do we use? What do we usually use? You have to find the words to complete this. Okay, I give you the answers. A fan, a heater, an air conditioner, okay? Then the other one, to turn something on. What do we use? A remote control to turn the TV on, right? And a switch, okay? Right. Then on the last one, to give electricity to something, what do we use? For example, when we want to charge our cell phones, we use a charger, And what do we also use when we want to connect something on the wall? A plug, all right? That's what we used to. Okay, so now we're done with this page. Okay, let's go to page 56. Look at this. Useful inventions. Wow. All right, let's find out what it is. Light in a bottle. Okay, let's read this part. Imagine a light bulb that doesn't need electricity or plugs and doesn't cost anything to run. Alfredo Moser invented the bottle lamp in Brazil more than 10 years ago. Wow, he was trying to help people in his hometown, which often had problems with electricity. Sometimes there was only enough electricity for the factories, and people's homes and small businesses were left in the dark. One day, Moser and his friend were talking about how a light should be created for emergencies. One of them suggested using water in a bottle to reflect the light from the sun. Moser likes to be challenged. He thought, why not use water to make a lamp? It was a great way to create a lamp that didn't have to be plugged in. All right, guys, listen to the passive infinitive, all right? So, have you heard this too, what I just said? Okay, I'm going to repeat this too. Okay, it was a great way to create a lamp that didn't have to be plugged in. Okay, didn't have to be plugged in. This is a passive infinitive. Okay, all right, let's continue. His invention is very simple. Start with a clear plastic bottle first. Fill it with water, then add some bleach to keep the water clean and clear. Finally, the bottle needs to be closed with a black top. Okay, did you hear the other passive infinitive? The bottle needs to be closed, okay, with a black top. The black top attracts the sun when the lamp is finished. Cut a small hole in the roof and push the bottle through it. The sunlight comes in through the bottle and lights the room below. The light is much stronger than light from a candle. Moser's lamp bottles were installed in the local supermarket. Moser was happy to help his community. He didn't expect to be known around the world for his invention. Do you hear this other passive infinitive? He didn't expect to be known around the world for his invention. Okay? Didn't expect to be known as the passive infinitive. Okay. But that's just what happened. 10 years later, the My Shelter Foundation in the Philippines heard about Moser's invention. The organization helps people in poor areas and specializes in building houses with recycled materials. They use plastic bottles to make walls and windows, but they had never thought of using them to make light. Now there are more Moser lamps in more than 140,000 homes throughout the Philippines. The idea has spread to several other countries too. Moser's bottle lamps have definitely made life easier for a lot of people. Wow, this was really a great invention. You know, sometimes when there is necessity in some areas around the world, people, start thinking about new ideas, especially in third world countries, where, sometimes, unfortunately, these countries or in these cities have not developed well or enough. Okay, so now I have a question. Have you invented something? Have you? Or do you have an idea for a good invention for the future? Yeah, why not? It could happen. Huh? All of us, we can be great inventors because all of us, we have the mentality, the capacity, the skills to do it. Okay? So, it's good to always think on how to improve everybody's lives. And it's much better, especially on hard times, like the ones we are having now with this situation with the coronavirus outbreak. It's better to generate ideas, to contribute on others' lives, and be better people instead of criticizing everything. Okay, all right, but after reading this, guys, I need you to do, on this, read instructions here on this part, and let's see what it says. Reading an article about an invention. Look at the pictures. What is the invention? What everyday object is it made from? Read and listen to the article, complete the chart. Okay, I'm going to send you the audio track with this video, okay? All right, so we have, and then complete this part, okay, with the information which is here, all right, on this article here. All right, and then do number 3, read the article again, number the steps to making a body light, okay? There are some steps which have been described on this article from 1 to 6, okay? For example, 1, what was 1? Okay, number 1 was, get a plastic bottle. Number 2, put water in the bottle. Number 3, put bleach in the water. Number 4, put the top on the bottle. Number 5, make a hole in the roof. And number 6, put the bottle in the hole. Okay, so that's it. 6 steps, okay? All right, then after this, let's go to page 57. Okay, on this part, guys, I need you to read this part, okay? Here on this part, we are going to start practicing about the passive infinitive grammar. Complete the chart. Okay, what is passive infinitive? Okay, very simple to understand this. Okay, the passive infinitive is the main verb plus to be plus a past participle. Okay, the main verb usually expresses thinking or speaking. For example, we can use verbs like be, have, know, work, need, expect, like, believe, and ask. Okay? These verbs, what I just said, are the most common ones used with this form, passive infinitive. Okay? So, let's read the examples here on this part. Look at this. Okay, I'm going to, listen to me, I'm going to read these examples with the answers. All right, first, present. The bottle needs to be closed with a black top. Moser likes to be challenged. Okay, did you hear that? The bottle needs to be closed with a black top. Moser likes to be challenged. Okay, now, past. The lamp didn't have to be plugged in. He didn't expect to be known around the world for his invention. Okay, one more time. Past. The lamp didn't have to be plugged in. He didn't expect to be known around the world for his invention. Okay, so now did you know this? Do these exercises please here on the book. All right, and okay, listen to this. Number 6, write sentences in the passive infinitive. Use the simple present for the main verb. Okay, all right. You had to unscramble the word and put it in the correct order with the passive infinitive form. All right. Example number 1. Okay, Brett want know for his web designers. Okay, let's put this in order. Okay, Brett wants to be known for his web designs. Okay, did you hear that? One more time. Brett wants to be known for his web designs. All right, what about number 2? We ask in informed about all new projects. Okay, number 2. We ask, inform about all new projects. All right, let's put these words in order now. Okay, we ask to be informed about all new projects. Okay, did you hear that? Okay, one more time. We ask to be informed about all new projects. All right, and so on. Continue with this. Putting the words in the correct order on the passive infinitive form. Okay, after doing this, guys, please go to number 7, exercise number 7. Rewrite the sentences, use the models in parentheses. Now let's use models. Okay, number 1, the switch needs to be turned off. Must. Okay, example, the switch must be turned off. Okay, all right. Then, okay, let's do one more. Number 2, the matches need to be dry before you can use them. Should. The model is should. All right, let's put this in order. Using should. The matches should be dry before you can use them. Okay? Did you see? Did you hear that? Very simple. Easy cheesy. Okay? Right. Then after this, continue with the rest, please. And there are some other examples here that you can read about passive infinitive. And after this, guys, let's go to page 58. All right. And it says buying and fixing. All right. Listening all kinds of unusual things. Okay, on this part, look at this. So, had you ever shopped at a market? What did they sell? Did you buy anything? Okay, now listen to a man looking for a cheap, useful object at a market. Number the objects in order he talks about them. Which object does he buy? Okay, also it is an audio track I will send to you, all right? Okay, number 2, listen again, and it's another listening exercise. Number 3, another listening exercise. So on this 3, the first 3 are listening exercises. Complete this and I'm going to send you the tracks. And on exercise number 4, vocabulary modifiers. Read the sentences in check the correct column. Then listen and check your answers. Another listening exercise, which I am going to send with this video, okay? So, this is it, okay, this column. And what are modifiers? Okay, I'm going to give you some examples about modifiers. We have, for example, kind, extremely, ridiculously, not really, totally, so, little bit, far too. Okay, these are some examples of some modifiers which you're going to use with this exercise. Okay, then we have, okay, let's go to page 59. Okay, on this one here, grammar review of causative have and get. All right, complete the chart. Okay, on this one here, guys, okay, this part, we are going to stop here. Causative have and get, okay? And we're going to continue with this and the rest of Unit 6 next class, okay? And now, after watching this video, there's going to be a link for your grammar exam. Unit 2 grammar exam final test, okay? So, after watching this class, please go to the link which is going to be ready at 11 o'clock. The exam is going to be on the platform from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. So you can go to your classroom platform and go to the section which is classwork. And you're going to find your exam. Well, it's going to be the link easily to get it, all right? So, and then this exam has only 5 questions, and each question has 3 options, okay? You have to choose one option of the 3 because one is correct and the other two are incorrect. And after you answer this exam, you're going to submit it and send it, and then immediately after you do this, you are going to get your grade. Okay, so no problem. Technology, guys, okay? Now that we are using very well during these times, okay? During these coronavirus times. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video and for giving me the opportunity to get to your house like this. And don't forget to do the homework, which I am going to post after this, and also send me the exam as soon as you finish it, okay? And remember, it has to be done before or by 5 p.m. After 5 p.m., I'm not going to receive any exams, okay? And it is already automatically, if you send me the exam after 5 p.m., it is going to be automatically rejected. So you have to do it before 5 p.m. Okay? All right. Thank you very much again. Have a nice Thursday in a nice week, and also a great weekend. Thank you, Lucia. Thank you, Kevin, for sending me your homework. So, see you soon. Okay, guys, bye. Zoom out.